All right. Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Ragak, Bahashim Rakak Wadash, double honor to the apostles and elders at GMS that rule well. Peace and blessings to the Akim that's out there fighting, doing this work with truth and sincerity. Brother Bonsapar, back at you again with a quick lesson. Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect man out there that are listening and watching these videos. This video is to encompass the fact that the Watchman has been out warning you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, beginning with the apostles and elders and the men out here on down that's laboring with the truth and sincerity through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Abishai. You've been warned. The Watchman has been telling you these things. The apostles and elders have been telling us. Since the Lord brought us into this path, we have been adding to that, speaking in one accord, seeing it spiritually, and telling you at the same time, man. We've been telling you these things, man. The other Israelite groups out there, IUIC and ISUPK, GOCC, HOG, all the alphabet groups, other than GMS, doesn't preach about prophecy. GMS has all been about prophecy. GMS has been about everything contained in the scriptures through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Abishai. Okay? Spirit being upon them to go out and read and teach the Bible, man. Your preachers and pastors in these churches doesn't teach you or haven't been teaching you about prophecy. And as you can see, the coronavirus and different things that happen in the planet has been by biblical proportion through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Abishai from his apostles and elders and the men on down of GMS, man, has been warning and telling you these things. And now you see it now, they shutting cities down, man. Quarantine, which leads to the concentration camps. Brothers been saying that for the longest. The RFID chip been saying this for the longest, man. And now you see it upon you now. Habakkuk is the Bible of the book of Habakkuk. 2nd Ezra is the 15th chapter. 2nd Ezra is the 16th chapter. You see? This is prophecy at its best. It's loud and clear that prophecy is speaking. And Yahweh Bashim Abishai is coming out of his place to punish the inhabitants on the planet for their wickedness and for the crimes that people have committed against the Israelites, man. And the time of Jacob's trouble is here as well, starting with you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. This is Ezekiel 3:17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman. See, beginning with the apostles and elders, Yahweh, the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Abishai have made those men and us on down watchmen, man. This is an old tower. I tried to find an ancient tower that you see. In the ancient world, you would have your fence around, your brick wall around your city, around the area that you inhabit. And each corner of that land have towers, watchtowers, man, to see the enemy coming in, to see those who just coming in to do business or trade with you. And you will have a certain sound, man. And the book of Joel is speaking. Everything in the Bible is speaking right now, man. Prophecy at its best is coming down, man. You see? So the Mosiah, Yahweh Bashim Abishai, set us up to be watchmen to tell you these things. Once again, the church, the preachers in your church they're still not telling you about these things because for one, they don't know about these things, man. In the other Israelite groups, they're telling that you Israel, that's about it. They're not telling you about the time of Jacob's trouble. They're not telling you about the time of the RFID chip, which is here. They're not telling you about martial law, which is here. They're not telling you about the famine, which is here. Not telling you about no prophecy in the Bible, man. Only the true men of the Lord, the watchmen, will tell you things to look out or about, to spy out. We looking out these things spiritually because the Spirit has put it in us to see these things, man, and filter it through the Bible, which is called prophecy, to keep watch, man. The other groups don't do that. They teach, they good in telling you that you're an Israelite, but not telling you about the name. They don't even speak about the name Yahweh Yahweh Shai, man. So it's clear cut tell you now who are the real watchmen of the Lord, man, on a planet today. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman, Ezekiel 3:17, unto the house of Israel, to warn you. Therefore, hear the word of my mouth. How you hear the word of the Lord's mouth? Through his men, and give them warning of me. That's what I'm calling it. Give them warning. The scripture said, give you warning of me. And that's what you're seeing and hearing right now, man. It's the fact that we giving you warning of Yahweh Bashim Abishai that this was going to take place and more to come, that he's coming back to destroy this place and to deliver the 1/3, the 144,000, man. We've been telling you these things. The apostles and the elders been telling you these things for years and years and upon years. We have too, man. The men who came in 2006, 7, man, on down, man. Been telling you and prophesying these things, man, that this would go take place. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. And that's why through the spirit of Yahweh Bashar, we out here as well to get the blood off our hand, because he bestowed us with the wisdom and knowledge and understanding. Okay, so whatever measure that a brother have, he have to go out and declare this, so the blood won't be upon his hands. And that's what's happening as you see today, man. And that's what's been going on, man, since the apostles and the elder Abba Bibbins have been out there on the street corners, man. It's getting the blood off their hands, man. And now today you see it's not a game with this coronavirus thing, man. San Francisco going on a quarantine for 24 hours for 3 weeks, as they reported. New York or Connecticut and Jersey and, you know, other places, man. You know, his agenda, we see his agenda. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. The other groups don't teach or preach these things, and that's why we're here, to be a true guard, a spy, a watchman, to tell you these things so the blood will be off our hands, man. At the end of the day, the Lord willing, we in the good graces of Yahweh by Shema Bashar, man. You know, so we warning you. The apostles and the elders have been warning, man. We've been warning you through the spirit of Yahweh by Yahweh Bashar, man, to get right, come back to your true nationality, cut out the wickedness that you're doing, you know what I'm saying, and everything else, man. Cut it out. You know, it's here, man. Next scripture I'm going to get is going to be Isaiah. It's going to be a quick lesson, man. Everything has been said pretty much already. Well, we got to keep going. We here, keep putting these videos out, Akim. Isaiah 21:6. For thus hath the Lord said unto me, go, say that watchman, let him declare what he said. Are we not declaring what we see? Meaning to make publish, to announce. The RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, is here. Famine, martial law, anarchy, economy crashing, lockdowns, concentration camps. We declaring and announcing the things through the spirit of Yahweh by Shema Bashar, and we telling you these things, man. Once again, the other groups, I'm not focusing on that, but a lot of groups that's out there saying that Israelite doesn't go into prophecy, man. Now you can clearly see a distinction between who's the men of the Lord, man. We know the preachers in the churches, Creflo Dollar, he still want to get tights through Cash App. Come on, man, the Lord ain't dealing with that dude, man. The whole world about to be on the brink. The whole world gonna come to his knees, man. And this is agenda from Esau to start something to make this a worldwide thing, not just a national thing. So right now, that beast that the Bible speaks of in Revelation is now showing his teeth. You know, and it may just die down. Who knows? Only Yahweh by Shema Bashar knows, right? So this beast is showing you his teeth, man, on a worldwide scale, man. And it's going to get worse. And you got to have that mark of Ezekiel 9:4 on you, man, to be exempt from the judgment of Yahweh by Shema Bashar, man. You see what I'm saying? Jeremiah ended with that, 6:17. And it reads, also I set watchmen over you. The apostles and elders wasn't trying to rule over nobody, man. They was put here. We was put here to go out and do a job and to warn you of these things, so the blood won't be on our hands as things progress, as you're starting to see today. You see? Yahweh by Shema Bashar set up watchmen. Again, you clearly see the difference between who the watchmen now. You see now. And that great multitude going to be coming out as well. People going to want to have answers, man. Your preachers and your pastors, they're not giving you answers. They're not talking about prophecy. Also I set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet. We're now blowing the actual trumpet. The trumpet is the voice that's conveying this message and publishing it publicly so you can hear these things and get right. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you heathens ain't got a chance, man. Although you here, you gonna catch the wrath of Yahweh by Shema Bashar. But we here to tell you who you are, and you're going into slavery as well, man. You're gonna be destroyed as well, man. Also, I have set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet, but they say we will not hearken. Jake's still out there fighting in Foot Locker stores and doing all this kind of BS still. But now it ain't so funny now when you see this coronavirus about to shut cities down, man. Now you want to try to get right. Whoever this message is to, the elect is going to get right. But you still going to have some Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans out there just stuck in a stupor, not understanding it, man. Just bugged out. You know, now you clearly see who the Lord is dealing with, man. GMS is the true watchmen of Yahweh Bashim Abishai, man. And with that, just a quick lesson I want to put out there, man. We've been warned. I'm just going to title this, You've Been Warned. Yeah, with that, the brother Bonsapar, till the next time, Shalom.